I'm in Nassau, the Bahamas. I've already had breakfast. Sorry, I didn't film that. I just had a few pancakes and some fruit. So, wasn't that thrilling. But yeah, here we are with our 5 best friends. There are 5 other cruise ships here. We've got the Carnival Victory here. And then over here, we have the Norwegian Sky. And then this is our cruise ship, this big one. And then on the other side of ours, there are 2 other Carnival ships. Unless there are more hiding, I think that's it. I think there's only 5. But we're now waiting in this little section. It's just called Zone 2. These are all the tours. Everyone's going on tours here. So, not gonna lie, we're just doing one of those tours that just goes around and shows you Nassau. So, it's probably gonna be a lot of old people. Well, that's on our ship. But yeah, we'll see. You know, I get to see it. I actually didn't really have any interest in getting off today. I'm not a shopper, so I'll see it. I'll get to tick some things off the bucket list, like Atlantis. It cost $200 US, I think, when we looked it up to go there, and there's no way in hell I was paying that. So we're at least going there and I'm getting some pics. So off with the tour. This might be a montage, not sure. You'll see. It's 10:30-ish. We are now at Atlantis and finally checking it out for the first time. It's a shopping centre, pretty much. There is obviously a water park and whatnot you can get into. But the gentleman was telling us the cheapest accommodation you can get here is still $600 or $700 a night. That is utterly ridiculous. But there's shops. So we're just looking at shops, not much else, and then get back on board and go wherever else we're gonna go. It's Michael Kors. I do like Michael Kors, but I don't need it. Oh, casino, here we go. Okay, here's the casino. We sort of want to look through to see if there's anything on the other side. That's what it looks like, so we're going in now. Okay, we've made it to the other side of the casino, and here you've got Christmas decorations. Ruins Walk. That would be out there. Did you want to go out? Or do you want to go through here? Maybe you can go through here. Oh, you got a big Atlantis chair? Look at the Christmas. Look at the trees. That's so pretty. So I think you have to be a resort guest or paid for the hotel for the day to get through there. So we're gonna get back this way. We only have 20 minutes here. Not that I don't think we need much longer. We can't go shopping. I'm not spending hundreds. We're gonna see what outside takes us to. See what we can see out here. So this is a bypass. We don't have to go back to the casino to where we need to go. And we thought we'd come out here because we might be able to see some stuff out on this side. Some fishies. This is the outside of Atlantis. I do admit it looks very, very impressive. But I can't afford $900 a night US, so that would be about 1,400 Australian or 500, 1,500. Yeah, I might be able to get some pretty pictures down here. Ooh, look at that. So pretty. Thinking this is a lagoon you can swim in? Maybe snorkel in? It looks like, nah, this is the dolphin section. Like, it looks like there's reef in here. Whether or not you'll see anything, I do not know. but it looks nice. It does look nice, I give it that. Okay, and now we're going back inside. And we're back to the ice sculpture. What a lovely little walk that was. And now we go back to the bus. Our 20-minute stop is done. Slightly ill. I think it's because our 3.5-hour tour has gone for 5 hours. And so I didn't bring water because I'm like, oh no, I'll be fine. Like 3.5 hours. We'll be over at 12:30, it'll be fine. I drank a whole lot of water. I was like, no, I better be good. 5 hours. So if you couldn't tell, wasn't very impressed. Well, okay, it was cool, the places we saw, but it was just sort of like, in other places where I've done tours, like you do the tour and you might stop at a few places, but here I felt like they were really pushing you to buy stuff. So the last stop, which wasn't actually written down anywhere, ended up being over an hour.
Yeah,
an hour stop.
He said max 45 minutes, but by the time everyone got back on, it had been over an hour.
It ended up being like an hour lunch stop, which wasn't written down, so which we didn't want. It's just now I'm hungry. I feel sick. It's just completely overcrowded here. Like even walking through here, you can see this is hectic. It's overcrowded. It's disgusting. It's just like no, too many cruise ships in the one place. I now know why people say they come here once and they never get off again. I will never get off here again unless somehow I have a whole heap of money and I'm going to like Atlantis. But even that was overcrowded. I'm sure the actual water park there today will be absolutely hammered packed because there's another cruise ship has rocked up while we've been gone, so it's 6 cruise ships. Like, nah. So, what did you think?
Yeah, it was okay.
I just feel sick and I keep burping, and sometimes I think it's going to be more than a burp and I'm like, oh god. Yeah, see the back of our ship. Alright. Yeah, I just feel sick.
And also didn't realise too, it didn't advertise that you were going to be out in the sun so much, so I didn't put a lot of sunscreen on because I thought it was a bus tour, so I thought you'd mainly be in the bus. And sometimes we were stuck standing outside for these long amounts of time and I could just feel my skin burning, like, and I was like, I wish I had known because I would have put a lot of sunscreen on this morning and like, you know, I maybe brought a hat because we were just, I think that's also why I feel like I'm not feeling that great because I've been standing out in the sun, we didn't have much water, and now we're running late and I just want food and I'm hungry.
Yeah, so our ship actually leaves in about an hour and a half. It leaves at 3:30 today. I think normally sometimes they stay longer, but for some reason it has to leave early. maybe another ship needs its spot, or I guess they all have to leave at one point, right? So they'll have to take turns. That's us. So just thought I'd fill you in on what's happening. Like we got to see a lot of things, but I think the way the tour was described by Royal Caribbean wasn't what you got, and that's where it got really confusing.
Yeah, especially for those, there was old people at the start, which I did feel bad for them because it literally said in the description, you have to be able to at least walk 90 yards.
Only 90 yards max.
You know, like that, if you can do that, you can do the tour, just walk 90. And to get to where the bus picks you up.
Yeah, as you can see, this whole walk, we've got to walk down this whole walk.
These poor old ladies, like they were like, oh, but we got told the bus was picking us up here. And like, even throughout the tour, you had to walk a little bit, so it was definitely false. Like, it wasn't a lot of walking, but for elderly people.
Yeah, it was a lot.
Because there was a lot of elderly.
They're on the other bus, but
they probably assumed that this would be the tour for them because it's a bus tour. But
yeah. So yeah, it was okay, not the best. So gonna give Royal Caribbean a bit of feedback about describing their tours to people. Apart from that, it seems that it's like a nice place. I feel like Nassau might be one of those places where it might be nicer to leave the city. I don't know if there are better resorts, I'm not too sure, but there's just so many. There are so many, and there would never be. There would always be like.
I know there wouldn't be, but
there are so many people here today. It's just, this is ridiculous. Like
we were over 45 minutes late. I can't hear you. We were over 45 minutes late just starting our tour because of the crowds and trying to just get out of the port area. That's how crazy it was.
Yeah, so come to Nassau. If you're gonna come, try something. Don't take on my negativity. You might love it here, and that is completely okay. I knew I probably wouldn't like it, and I was correct in that thinking. I'm not a shopper. I would rather go to like one of the outlying islands of the Bahamas where it's just like local people and you sort of hang out at the beach and do nothing. I'd prefer that than like this overcrowded commercial yelling in your face trying to sell you something every 5 seconds. Like, that's what I would prefer, but oh well, we're getting back on board now and we're gonna eat some lunch. And here's our ship. There it is. There's Mickey. Mum and Dad have gone to do shopping. But that's our ship. This is my lunch. I'm not feeling like the best. So I'm going to attempt to eat some of this and then probably go back to the room and lie down for a bit and hopefully recover from whatever I'm feeling. But I got some jelly too, because I love jelly. Do they call this jelly here?
Jello.
Whatever. Jelly.
Okay, it's Mickey. We're at dinner. Ali is gone. Nah, she just doesn't feel good. So I'm just filming. I got the coconut shrimp and Mum got the same thing. And Dad got...
What'd you get?
Green lentil soup.
Green lentil soup. So yeah. Ali's still not feeling good from before, but hopefully she feels better so she can pack. And yeah, I'll show you when our other food comes out. I got fish and chips for dinner, and Mum and Dad both got the lamb shank, which was the recommended dish tonight. So yeah. We'll let you know after.
Cruise turning 50, and we want to celebrate with you. For the past 50 years, we have built a lot of traditions and leading the cruise industry. In 1970, we introduced the first ship, the Song of Norway. In 2009, we introduced Oasis of the Seas with the first aquatheater. the first zip line, and the beautiful Central Park. And in 2019, we are proudly presenting our private island, Perfect Day at Coco Key. 50 years later, we're still pushing the limits with you, our guests beside us. Here is to you, our celebration tonight.
Very good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to our beautiful dining room. We hope you had a great day today, and for the first time, this group standing proudly in front of your heart and the soul of Mariner of the Seas, your culinary and restaurant team! How did you enjoy Fuzi's cruise?
Dessert came. Mum and Dad had
Bread and butter.
banana bread pudding, which they've eaten theirs. I got pavlova, which looks really good. And then because it's their 50th birthday or something,
Yeah, 50.
yeah, Royal Caribbean is celebrating 50 years, so they gave us this really cute cake. It says celebrating 50 years old. Not 50 years bold, it says. And it's got like rainbow sprinkles and it has a lollipop. It's so cute. Yeah. So, yeah. We're gonna eat this and then we'll check in later.
You and I till the end.